All right, we are live. Hi, everybody. Today I'm here with my special guest, Erica, and we're going to be doing a card reading, my psychic like light language card reading. Hoping to find some more information for Erica and all of her ET guides and messages, light language, everything here. Um, yes. So you ready, Freddie, Erica?
Yes.
Those are cool too. I like those.
They block the blue light, so
Oh
I don't get I
yeah.
don't get mind wiped when I'm on.
Oh, huh.
That
Maybe
might
I
help.
should.
Yeah, that'll help you too. Mhm.
Hmm.
They're just pink,
Yeah, the
but it
pink.
bl- but it blocks anything coming through the computer.
Did you notice that happened the other day with me?
Yeah, I watched it. I could
Yeah.
see I could see a little flash,
Hmm.
and then you're like, I don't know what I was saying. Yeah,
I never do that either. Never.
it's targeting. It happens to me so much.
Yeah.
But
And
I was
I was
told that these would block that, so it won't happen.
okay. Yeah, 'cause I was thinking it was like my mental stuff. And I was like, that never happens to me. So, like, to forget something it really bothers
It's
me.
scary. Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I know I was thinking, and I can usually talk about whatever too, and then so that is I felt that. I felt like I couldn't even think of what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
it completely wipes you and you don't know where you're at, what you're doing, what you're talking about, who you're talking with, and you have to
Mhm.
start over. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's frightening.
and then the screen would flash too, like he was doing the pictures and stuff, and then that was even mind wiping a lot, you
Wow.
know?
Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm. So, and thank you for my beautiful earrings. Look at these. I love them.
they're
I love them with
gorgeous.
my hair. Mhm. I do. I love them. So I got all of my cards here. We got we got a
Wow.
lot. So make sure I got all those. We got the large. We got I think 4 different sets here, and I made my own deck too. But you know,
I
I don't
love
know.
those.
There's something about this that it's hard to connect with. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because it's not my art and
Maybe
drawing.
it's probably because it's not yours. Maybe that's
Hmm.
just pulling you to eventually do your own.
Yeah, because that's what I would like to do is just have my own. Because but I'm searching for how to do that. Because I like to write on it too.
I'm wondering if you could use that storybook app. I can't remember. I've been trying to think of the name since I last talked to you. But it used to be able to put like your pictures in a book and print it out.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I did with those. But that thing was like $30 for those cards, and that's a lot of money
That's a
to
lot for you.
yeah for tarot cards because it's like $10.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, so I'd like to have them on Amazon for like
And I think
eleven
yeah, and I
eleven
think
dollars.
that would be cheaper to do Amazon because it doesn't cost anything to do it.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Maybe we can work on doing that. Some of
Yeah.
the cards or a book because I wanted to do a book on the programs and stuff with you. You know,
Yes. Yes.
like that.
Yes.
I want to do that because our experiences are so much the same.
Oh, I know.
Almost
I
the same.
I'm sometimes I know that I can't watch your videos because I'll get so much information that it'll distract me from what I'm doing and I have to like work on my work first. I have
Oh
to like
really?
save your YouTube for last because I know it just awakens things in me.
Oh yeah. I told Sean that too. That a lot of people are responding to the video that it's helping them. So let's do another one on Montauk.
Oh yeah, I
So
would I would love to
because
do Montauk. I have
yeah,
most of my memories are Montauk that I haven't forgotten my whole life.
maybe you can be on there with me and him. On
Oh,
his show.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Then that because they're so similar and stuff too. And then if I get mind wiped or you get mind wiped, then we can
We
just
can
continue on.
yeah, bring each other back.
Because this is some heavy stuff for the Montauk.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Really heavy.
it is.
I shuffle all these first, but I just kind of pick them and stuff, tune it into you, and then I'll show them to you. So I see the mantis around you a lot now, doing these right now.
Very cool.
And the Octurians and the
Is it?
dolphins
Yeah, I
and
don't.
the dolphins.
Oh, dolphins.
That's the Syrians, those dolphins. I
Let me
think
let.
that's those blue.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know who it is. Let me let the dog out real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So how do you tell if they're Arcturian, Syrian? I just know they're blue. Your cards.
Their energy is different, a little bit different, because the Octurians is more like a high singing music, almost in that kind of a frequency, almost in that way. And then the Syrians is kind of more mathematical, scientific, kind of focused, determined, kind of
Oh
more this
wow.
way, you know?
Okay, yeah, oh wow. So maybe both of them are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just focus on the music versus the steady energy that the Syrians.
The Octurians is kind of like if you're singing in a high octave or something,
Uh-huh.
kind of like that, like floating, kind of. That's how I kind
Like
of see them.
ethereal.
And then the Syrians are like direct, determined, on point. They like have focused
Get it
messages.
done, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you have another orb that just went by.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm picking the cards, so they'll be. Maybe that's our helpers, huh? Maybe that's the Octurians and
Probably.
Syrians, huh?
Probably.
Yeah. We're calling them in, the Octurians, Syrians, all of our star family, star ancestors. We love your help. Appreciate your help and assistance. For Erica, for her healing, for the messages. Ooh, I got hot. That's a healing energy coming through
Yeah.
me.
The heat.
Ooh, that. It's not you did because I just called them in, so that's why I could tell the difference between the heat with the Reiki heat, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, when you called them in and right when you felt the heat, the camera on your around you changed. Like
Oh, did it?
you can tell, yeah, it's doing it again. You can tell because it'll go out of focus or it'll flash or it'll like glitch.
Uh-huh.
That's so cool.
I love how you can see so much stuff too, because a lot
Yeah,
of people don't see all that.
I worked as a paranormal for a long time looking, so now I
Oh,
pay really a close attention to video and
you can
pictures
see it.
and yeah.
When Dr. Kim was doing one of my readings talking about I forgot what she said, but then a feather looking orb flew by
Oh
right by
wow.
me. Yeah. I miss talking to her too. She always makes me so happy, like high vibe, like
Yeah.
that.
That's what I love about like when I open Facebook to your posts and stuff. I just immediately can connect to your energy and I immediately feel balanced and better because it's like I don't know, it's like a energy check when I connect my energy with yours.
Yeah,
It's a
because
family thing.
family, I think I know
Yeah.
that definitely. Because not anybody, because you say stuff and then I'm like, it opens up more for me
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
you know?
and trigger each other.
So I'll do one deck at a time. That way we can talk about this, and then because these are the most on here. So I don't know why I say ready, Freddy. That's why I say to Hayden. I say that to Hayden. So this is you are tracked by your implant.
Good ones or bad ones or
Hmm. Maybe that's going to be a new one or your old one. Maybe that one was the removed. You know.
oh, maybe that is the one that was removed. That's right, because that's what I asked about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, because your questions you asked because you wanted to know about this. Okay,
Right.
maybe because I didn't really tune into them yet. You know, when that. So but you remember what you asked.
Yeah, I asked because when they pulled this out, the implant, the tumor was right here and it connected to all of my brain nerves. There's another orb. There's
Oh,
another orb.
really?
and then it connected to my organs, my heart, my stomach, my I could feel everything connected to it. And then when it was removed, I literally, the moment I woke up from surgery, I felt like, wow, I'm free. Like there's nothing attached to my organs anymore. I can't explain it. You have to experience it.
Yeah.
I just know that I'm free. Like I'm
Right.
not being affected by an external something anymore.
Hmm. I think that this is confirmation, like that's what that was.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
I think because it's that, and another thing, I think because it's that blue color, that it is the good ones, because that's the
Right.
color. Yeah, that's the color of the family.
Mhm. Yeah, because we have good ones too, but this more ethereal, you know, the
Yeah.
implant like that. Oh, birds all around you to support you.
Oh,
You see hummingbirds?
hummingbirds
Mhm.
and like our whole neighborhood here doesn't have a lot of birds, but outside my window and my front and my back, they gather here.
Oh
So
yeah.
they just
Mhm.
don't want to go anywhere else. Oh,
It's
that's
a
so sweet.
frequency, the frequency, you know. Mhm.
Oh, oh, good. That's so cute.
Yeah. And then the mantis.
Yeah. That's the one you see around me, right?
Yep,
Oh,
I can hear it. She seems like a female, but sometimes it is a male mantis too.
yeah, it is different sometimes.
Mhm.
Oh, and then 2 nights ago when they came in, I heard the exact language that you did
Mhm.
over that clicking. I can't
Mhm.
do it, but
It's like
it was just like that. Yeah, it was just like that.
because I can see him kind of doing stuff to you, and then they pick you up, and then you spin really fast. You know, it's like they're doing telekinesis. You know, where they're spinning you really, really fast, so then all the stuff just dissipates. You know.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's why I get vertigo when they come. That makes
Oh.
sense.
Mhm. Yeah, because they spin you all around like
Yeah, I
that.
get lifted and then spun,
Mhm.
like my whole body, and I get so dizzy.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
very
Because I can
cool.
see you hanging upside down with your hair upside down like this,
Yeah,
you know, and they're just because you're this size to them when they're holding you up, you
I'm
know?
so
Eh,
little.
yeah, and then they just kinda look over, like, your chart or something like that, and then whatever, you know?
Yeah, like holographic, looking at every issue that they can affect or fix.
Mhm.
That's so
Yeah,
fascinating.
and this says age regression technology.
Ah,
Mhm.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah. A hybridization program.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's something that can't comes up a lot. Uh,
With a bunch of kids, huh? Like, I
yeah,
think you're a teacher, you know, that you're taking like, Leah Watterson on Facebook. Well, I see her a lot in the astral with the hybridization, with going to hold the babies and and they're like
yeah,
in cubbies and stuff, and we go there just to hold them and feed them. So that's what I see you doing that.
yeah. And I
Mhm.
think they say that, I think I've heard from whoever does that, that the babies need our frequency and our motherly attention, or they don't
Yep.
survive.
Mhm. Yep. They do. And like our empathy. Empathy. Mhm.
Yeah, compassion and love, because
Compassion.
they can't imitate it or create it or even create an artificial type of feeling like that for the baby. So it's required from us.
Yeah, I can see you holding a baby. I can see you holding him, and I think you'd love to go there and do that. That's really, I can see how
Oh,
much, how, like when you're sitting there holding it, rocking the babies and stuff, because they all, to me, look like human babies. But I know some of them they'll bring in that aren't too, and you don't even, they all look the same to you, you know?
yeah. Yeah. Babies are babies.
A remote viewer for the military.
Accurate.
Yep. Definitely, I see that too.
Oh,
With you
I got
being in the
chills.
underground base, and then at the interrogation table, you know how they would have us sit there like as kids
Yes.
and stuff, and
Yes.
have us focused on some things, you know, or the numbers, or the, whatever that target would be, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I can see I can see us both there as kids. We look like we're about 7, 6, 7 or 8,
That,
9,
that's
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
This says Syrian light beam.
Yay.
I didn't color, I don't color them sometimes because some people don't always see them blue, you know. Some might see them
Hmm.
a different color, so some of them I don't.
But that's them. I can tell by the shape of the head and the eyes.
Hmm. Yeah,
You're so good at your drawing.
that's all channeled, you know.
Yeah, no, I can tell. I can tell it's not just made up or it's not just a because
Hmm.
it has energy behind it, and I know
Yeah,
that like when
I can
people are
feel it.
just yeah,
You can feel it because like those that are they just ride on it, you know, like all that.
there's nothing behind like if somebody else because I look at I'm in all those Facebook groups, so if I look at somebody else talking about their art, there's not a energy
Energy.
behind it, right? There's
Exactly.
nothing to it. It's
Mhm,
dead, and yours activates me. It triggers me. It triggers my memories. So there's a
mhm.
lot behind it.
I think it's because of the Reiki in it too, you know? Mhm. I'm the same way though, I'm like, I don't feel any energy in, you know, that artwork.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, perfect.
yeah. Oh, you're a shaman though, you
Yeah.
know? I see you doing the drums and the all the stuff, the rattles, you know?
Yeah. Mm.
And you sitting out like a like the Native Americans in the with the fire and singing, you know, with the
Yeah.
drum. See that? What's that say? Oh, the ant people. Oh, it is.
Oh.
Mhm. Yeah.
They came in the other night with the
Yeah.
when I was lifted. So there was a and they just the same color that you painted there.
Mhm.
The same pink color. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. That is because they're the like the Hopi, the
Yes.
Navajo, you know,
Yes.
your connection with that, with the Anasazi, you know, the those are
Yeah.
the
I wrote who I don't know who the Anasazi is, but I wrote a whole journal in a different language a few years ago, and I asked who it was or what it was about, and it said Anastasia. I didn't know who that was at
Oh.
the time or anything,
Wow.
but
Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense.
those the I think the Anasazi are the people who lived in the caves in New Mexico, Arizona area.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
right.
the yeah, and then they changed, you know, with time and stuff. Like they moved out of that the cliffs, the cliff dwellers.
See, I remember that.
Psychic spy.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
So I think that there's still you pulled up military remote viewer and psychic spy, and I think that I did that a lot when I was young, but I think that I'm still in 2 or 3 different
Oh
agency
yeah.
programs where I'm still
Mhm.
working.
Yeah, because it's so easy for you, you know?
I
Yeah,
know.
so easy.
I wish they could pay me.
I
Right.
I yeah, we should be millionaires.
We should, I know, and we're, like, broke of the broke
Mhm.
here. I think they do that on purpose too.
I know. I don't know any of us that have money.
I
I mean,
know.
that are doing this talking and out. I don't,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
know.
none of us that I can see have that kind of money because it really I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know
know,
what it does.
maybe that's just part of, I don't know, but I think Dr. Kim was saying that too. She goes like, everybody who's doing this has got some kind of money thing going on. I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
because we get so
Mhm.
targeted, they just make everything impossible.
It's like we got to stay home and get on SSI or something,
I
you know?
know, something.
Mhm. Yeah. So here's some information.
Oh, that feels relevant, but I can feel it. I can't understand it with my mind,
Yeah.
but I can feel
Same
that in
thing.
my heart and I can feel
Mhm.
it in my solar plexus.
Mhm. I see it kind of going up. The light, like
Yeah.
like lighting up every like a hologram or something.
Yes, yes. I think that was like a healing thing.
Oh,
Oh,
DNA
perfect.
upgrades.
Perfect.
Maybe that's what that is, huh?
Yeah. Gosh, these cards are accurate.
Mhm. Oh, here's this again. It's like I drew this the other day, and I was seeing this as like a ship, like the mantis have like ships like this shape, you know.
Huh. I
That's
think
also a rune. That X is a rune.
yeah.
I think
What
for
does that mean?
protection. I think protection, but I'll have to look. But the X is a rune. But I don't feel that that's it's not a rune. I think it's like a station, space station.
A station. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
resonates.
Some more light language. It's moving all around.
I can feel that one move. Yeah, that one moves. It's not still. And I don't feel that one in my heart. I feel that like all around my body.
Mm-hmm.
Like movement energy all around my body.
It's kind of looks like a mirage. You know how that
Yeah,
does have those.
how they
Uh-huh.
shimmer and yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm. Alien encounter.
How do you pick up that, like, what does that feel like to you in regards to me?
And I think it's more the kid. I thought of your book. I saw your book cover. You know, with you
Oh,
standing. Uh huh.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I saw your book cover. Do you have your book right there with you?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Simplify, reduce the things that take your energy.
Now you're getting specific. That's what they told me last night.
Really?
Stop spending all your energy on stuff that doesn't help you out. You don't have a lot of energy. They're like, take care of what you have and make it like help you and not waste it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you're still in the healing process, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This says quantum intelligence. It's gonna
Oh,
be like the
interesting.
I see you doing like the timeline kind of thing, you know? Like that's why you're like contacted so much because you can go uh like all the timelines and stuff, like all the quantum timelines, you know? And then like you can see the problem or see the whatever's the issue or whatever
Yeah,
they're
I can
needing
go, yeah,
really
I can,
fast.
and that's what
Mhm.
I was taught in Montauk, and somehow I carried that because they can push me sideways through time, and now I just do it as a thought. I didn't ever realize that it was like an ability, but they push me sideways or forward and backwards in time, and
Mhm.
I can locate the exact moment that something is affected and bring that information back to the present or wherever it needs to be for whoever, and then that is either shifted or changed or adjusted the right way.
I'm just thinking of doing the healing right now on your jaw too, because I saw like the mantis like doing like this, like doing like they're healing with their fingers, you know, and then I seen you like spinning just on your jaw, like your whole body, but they have you like holographically spinning like it's slow. It's real slow though, but it's just your. It's not. It doesn't even seem like your whole body. It's like they can remove that part of your body, you
Oh,
know,
weird. Yeah.
and then pull it out, and then now, so that's out, and now they can heal up inside there, all that, all the the layers and stuff now,
That's
like doing that.
amazing. And that's what it felt like. It felt like their fingers were in my head and in my
Mhm.
it was so
Yeah.
weird.
I can see it, like, 'cause I wanna do that too, like, 'cause it's for the healing, like, smoothing out the
Yeah.
energy, like that, and it's
Yes.
moving.
That's what I felt the other night. Oh, that's
Mhm,
amazing that you can pick that up.
mhm, and it's also moving it out, like, out of here, so it's just completely smoothed out, the energy. So this is and now emotional intelligence too.
Oh,
So you're
good.
really, really balanced with that's good.
That is good. That's a good card.
Well, you don't I guess a lot of people aren't um emotionally balanced for the programs and stuff either. Maybe they can't handle some of the stuff or seeing some of that, but you can see
Mm.
and communicate with any. It doesn't matter what they really look like, because you more feel them than see what they look like,
Yeah.
because you could have a blindfold on and then then communicate with them telepathically, you know. They have you do that. I see you sitting like in a chair and then you're blindfolded and or they just make whatever you have where you can't see them.
Where I can't use my eyes, I have to use my
Mhm.
other, yeah.
Yeah. And then that way you can listen to them telepathically.
That would make sense because my eyes would probably judge something before. Like my eyes, if I saw something, it would give me a predetermined idea.
Mhm.
So that would make
Oh,
sense why they don't want me to use my eyes.
well, I just seen the time when then it wasn't a good one where you would be interrogated and then like by the reptilian or a gray looking thing, and then you was like under the spotlight and you can see them and your hands are tied like that and then you're not talking. You can't because it's like in another altar. So you're just quiet looking down, but they've hit or whatever, like you're beat up and stuff. They'll do that because you're
Yeah,
not giving them the information. But they could do whatever and you can withstand that pain. You have a high pain
I
tolerance.
do. And
Mhm.
I know that that was something that we looked at and that's why I was extra, or I still am extra targeted and extra abused because I
Mhm.
can tolerate it and they just do it just because it's
Mhm.
not cool.
You know what I dreamed of last night? I don't know if I don't think it was a dream because it felt so real because I was like barely sleeping, because I was making sure I wasn't going to be late for the interview for this. So it was like surface sleeping.
Mhm,
So the
yeah.
dream was kind of like up here when it wasn't really deep. So I saw that I was in a dark castle and then like there was group tours going on and you had to go down these stairs, like the winding stairs, and then they were taking people down in there, and I think they were trying to scare them or something like that. And then I did that and I wasn't scared, and then I came out on top, and then I guess I think I left something down in there, so I had to go back and get it, and then I went down the stairs and I was howling like a wolf the whole way.
Wow.
Like really like I think they tried to scare people with werewolves or something in those places, like that, and I was howling. I said, "See, this is how you counter back or something like that."
Like where like you were human, but you had werewolf DNA too?
I do.
Because I
That's
know
a
I did too.
Mhm. Mhm.
I
Yeah,
have
Kim said
memory of
that
that.
too. The lupin and the werewolf and um for the Native American side, but also for the military stuff.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. But but I was this felt like I was neutralizing the whole area.
With
So
your
then
voice, yeah.
because I was howling the whole time I was going down the stairs, down into the dungeon area, like a place that they was just holding like a kids like a high school tour of this place, you know?
Wow.
So yeah. Now intuitive empathy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Empathy. Intuitive empathy. So I just thought of you holding the babies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh, and also they would send you to other places to go and communicate with the other species, the new species, or like if say the ship landed and
Yeah.
then you would have to get out and communicate with the little, if they're little people, you're really good with little people, you
Like
know?
diplomacy, because I think I can sense
Uh-huh.
them and they know that I'm not a threat, so I'm used a lot for that too.
Mhm. Yeah. I see the you know that picture with the little alien and the kid and then like they would be touching, you know, that's I can see you doing that like that.
Oh,
Like them
very cool.
touching your face, like your friend, you know, like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Like your
that's
way
so
of
cool.
saying goodbye or something, you know?
No,
Mhm.
that's sweet. I know that some of the babies didn't have any other way to communicate but through kind of like on that movie Twilight,
Touch.
that baby, yeah, where they
Yeah,
have to touch you.
imprint, like an imprint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then they
that's what I
know
thought of.
that, yeah,
Mhm.
that's
That's what
very
I was
cool.
trying to think of what that was. Yeah, because it was all different kinds of children, you know. But this one is a little like Martian looking uh, child.
Oh,
Yeah. Now this is intuitive intelligence.
oh wow.
So some of them I just
These
I
are
kind of did all those at the same time with that, you know, but I shuffled them so they all came together.
these yeah, they it makes sense to me because I have my own conversations with my guides and I've been asking specific questions and I'm getting answers like through you today with your cards.
Mhm.
So I thank you.
Mhm. Look deep within. That's what you were just saying, how you spend time with yourself a lot, you know, talking
Yeah.
with you.
Oh, perfect.
This information.
Computer quantum computer code. That makes sense to me, but I can't put it into words.
Hmm. It still is like a mirage, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if that it feels like it has something to do with, the whole matrix is a that we're living in is like a
Hmm.
computer, a quantum computer. And I felt like sometimes I feel like I have access to those codes, but I don't know how to use them yet.
Yeah, they're in your body, in your auric field, in your mind, and or you could just access them when it's like you just tune into it and then you can pull it, you know? It's like already there. This is Orion's Stargate Guardian.
Wow. Wow.
I can
Wow.
that this feels like a time when like I can see you with long blonde like a it looks a Greek or something, like you look like a Athena or something, and oh man, that gave me some chills big time. And my eyes watery for that. Do you have a connection with Athena? The Greek goddess Athena?
I I'm getting chills too.
I
Wow. I
see
don't
you
know
as
who
her.
that being is, but I can feel it like my whole
Mhm.
body's tingling.
Me too. I got hot and my eyes are watery. Yeah, I see you as that, like long blonde hair and the curls and stuff. And then I think she holds a staff or something like that. So this has to do with like the Stargate. Like, it might not even be Athena, but it might look like Athena,
It
you
looks
know?
exactly like
Hmm.
her. I've seen her before a lot of years ago right next to my bed at night. She's got long, long white, it's like blonde, but it's almost white hair.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
And
just
it's curl like
at the
that though.
end,
Uh-huh. Yeah, like
like
that.
spirals.
Really, really long too hair with the white shield
White.
looking
Yes.
thing
Yes.
with the belt
White.
and then like
Hmm.
a head golden crown on too, but
Oh,
she
wow.
holds a staff, and that staff is like a Stargate, like
Like
opener,
a
like a
frequency
key. Mhm.
key.
Mhm.
Yes! Oh my gosh,
Yeah. Mhm.
that makes sense. Thank you for that.
Use them.
I can feel that one in my heart too.
Oh yeah. It looks like pathways.
Very cool.
Yep. When you say stuff, it will unlock it for me too. You know.
That's why I think it's so much fun to work together with somebody who's on the same frequency and
Mhm.
wavelength because it's just
You
better.
help each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
This says you have mermaid aspects.
Yes. I think I
Mhm.
have memories of that. I have memories of being underwater and being chased by
Oh,
military, like they were trying to get me back, and they were in
yeah.
boats and they had big lights and they had all their gear trying to get me back, but I kept going deeper and deeper and trying to get
Yeah.
away from them.
I think there was some time in Atlantis, because Dr. Kim had picked up on that with that she's also had a mermaid aspect in Atlantis.
Oh,
So,
wow.
because I have too, and I think that maybe there was a group of us, like sirens or something,
Yeah.
you know, like that. Seemed like that. Seemed like we lived in the ocean, and then we kind of, because the sirens, they sing the frequencies, So I think when the things get disrupted, then our frequency didn't match, or so um I think we got carried to a different dimension or something, because we didn't match that frequency anymore. Because it's like we can hold and control that whole reality with our song
Right,
and
and then
frequency.
if it maybe got either below ours or it wasn't a match, we would automatically be pulled to where it was a match kind of thing?
Mhm. Yeah, or just completely out of it to configure what to do now, you
Yeah,
know?
that resonates a lot. And that gives me a warm feeling, like a
Mhm.
happy, warm feeling.
Yeah, me too. I just felt the heat. Oh, this Antarctica base.
Okay, oh, wow. My stomach just jumped. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah,
Mhm.
that one's kinda heavy.
Mhm. Yeah, that's like with the SSP being there,
Yeah,
because
because
they would.
I feel nervous, like, I feel like, "Oh, no, I don't wanna go do that," but I know
Mhm.
I'm not, but I think I was used as a I know that in my memory, there's a big giant Stargate in
Mhm.
Antarctica, and it used to frighten me because it opens up to, like, deep space. It's so vast and it's so far away. I remember feeling like I never wanted to get lost in it because it intimidated
Mm.
me.
Mhm.
It's frightening, though.
Hmm. Like like it. How would you navigate if you were in that space? Where does it take you?
Yeah, that was my biggest fear. Where does it take me? Like, I never knew, and it always scared me. I still don't know why I feel scared right now, but it probably from the past and SSP.
Because I feel like that's like they would do that, like they would put you in that space, and they would like have you be right there. It's like you don't know what's going on, and then they would tell you, like it would be over intercom and you would hear it, but it's like you're in space floating, and then they'll say like um whatever the target thing or something like that,
Yep,
and then
yeah.
your mind will look and go to there, you know. Like I watched that
That's kinda
movie
like
Source
Montauk.
Code. Have you seen Source
Oh,
Code,
no, I'll
that
have to
movie?
look at it.
I watched that last night, and he's in like a container, and they're just using his brain to go back and control a time frame, so to
Mhm.
prevent something from happening. So that's what I kind of see is, but it's your body, but it's just your, it just is your, because you're down here, you're like in a stasis pod or something like that, but then you're like floating up here, just waiting, you know, kind of
That
like a
reminds me it
oh,
reminds me of
oracle, like a
Montauk.
oracle, kind of like a
Yeah,
oracle, you
that would
know.
make sense, yeah.
hmm That would be the feeling of being um like in space, you know, to where you're just waiting for the direction.
You're waiting for a direction, yeah, and there's
hmm
nothing, nowhere, there's no location. It to me as a kid, that was just so frightening.
Yeah, they have that. I see like a whole round thing of it, like that Identity Report or something with Tom Cruise or some
Mhm.
that movie where those girls are all like in those um stasis, like a oracle though. They're all oracles in water, you know?
Oh, water, yeah, that would make sense.
Mhm. And you're just like, and then you close your eyes, but it's just kind of like your face appears when they that's a pretty strong memory there of this for protection.
What does that mean? No
What's it say? Oh,
relationships?
relationship. No, no, that's the ruin sign for relationships.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
'Cause
The
I
ruins.
had been asking about, I feel like anytime I have a friendship or any kind of relationship that either the military uses them or the dark, like they get jumped and they're always trying to get to me. So I like put all my relationships far away from me right now
Mhm.
because I can't trust it. Like from my
Yeah.
past experience, it makes me scared too.
Mhm. Yeah. Unless they're in the program with you already, you know.
Right. Like I don't feel that from you and I don't feel that from Dr. Kim.
Yeah. And this is a rainbow warrior.
Oh,
So it's a frequency of the rainbow that, like like this is other aspects of you, like the shaman part, with the ant people, because it's the rainbow warrior prophecy is the Hopi prophecy and stuff. It's like what the rainbow warriors will come and they hold the frequency that will change,
oh,
you know?
okay.
Mhm.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. I had
Yeah.
that ant being that you pulled up a picture of. They were explaining to me that, and I didn't understand this. I was part of the Blue Star Kachina,
Mm.
whatever you
Mhm.
kind of, that I'm part
Yeah.
of that, that I am that, and that I do hold the energy and the frequency.
Mhm. Yep. At the Blue Star Kachina. Yeah. Because that was the dolls or the Kachina dolls,
Yeah,
but they're the star ancestors. Yeah.
I'll have to look.
Mhm.
If you have information on that and the rainbow, I'd like to
Look what's
learn
next.
more.
Shiprock, New Mexico.
Oh my
That
gosh.
portal, that Shiprock portal is an interdimensional portal. So they have
Interesting.
with the Kachina dolls, the Navajo.
Wow. Wow. Like that one hit me hard.
It's shimmering too. Like, yeah. So it's the star ancestors who that's a travel, like an interdimensional portal from for traveling and stuff. So for the ant people too.
Oh, very cool.
That was powerful. Was a
Oh,
humanoid hybrid
yeah.
clones created of you. Mhm.
Yeah, a lot.
Mhm. I don't I don't think we would ever even know how many is created because we're bought and sold
I
and
know.
cloned and
I wonder if there's
redone.
any way of finding out
I
how
don't
many we have. Oh,
I
you
don't
have
even
orb.
know.
You had an orb go right around your head and then exit the screen.
Oh, really? It
Yeah.
came out? How cool. I'm glad you're saying
Hyena
those.
Dogman.
Yeah, the hyena, what's it say? The
Like
hyena?
hyena
Canine bearing.
dogman.
Uh-huh. It's
Werewolf,
like
yeah.
for the military.
Interesting.
Hyenas are kind of feline, you know? But
They
this is
are?
gonna be like, yeah, I think they're more the feline, not a dog. The DNA and their sensories, like you know how like their back, and their neck and stuff is like
Yeah.
so like an antenna, you know.
I still have that now. Do you? Like
Mhm.
if I feel if somebody is thinking of me, even if I'm on YouTube and doing a show, if somebody thinks a negative thought, like I can imagine that if I was a dog, my hackles would go up in
Yeah.
the back. Like I can feel that whole area on my back just go on alert, like
Mhm.
stand up straight.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, 20 and back. Off world. Mars, Ceres.
Yeah, I wonder
There's
how
lots of
many
places. Jupiter. There's a lot of little little like asteroids or
little
comets,
or planetoids.
planetoid, that they've mined out too, that you go, that you travel to give like configurations of stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's part of what other people have pulled up too.
I hear you walking on those graded the platform,
Yes, yes, I
with
call
your
it like the
boots.
military. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
steel, kind of great with
Mhm.
those steps. Yeah,
Yeah. It's really like cuz you walk with determination too, Like like
it's
it's
business.
it's
Yes,
heavy straight at it, Like
yeah.
giving orders, do this and then you're gone. You don't stay long.
Mm-mm.
They don't want to deal with you again. Ceremonial magic raven is the guardian
Oh
magic
my,
in the air.
oh my gosh. Yeah,
I see you going out there and you have like the wind element too. Like you can call on them and spin the wind too, like that. And then the ravens can, like the Morgan, the goddess, the Morgan, like
yeah,
her. Hmm.
yeah. I
Oh, the
can't believe that.
draconian connection.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
I think we have to in order to be able to communicate all this stuff,
Yeah,
because
because I know they're. Go ahead. They're excellent at like psychic stuff, and I think maybe they trained us.
hmm like in the underground base, they trained us on withstanding psionic attacks, so we can block
Right.
them and then give them, So that's draconian.
Like they taught. I remember training in which they would I would go into like a two-dimensional, it was like a video game practice with them, and I would
Mm.
have to they would shoot an attack at me, and I would have to think that I'm doing one thing but really do something different, and they were
Oh,
training
yes,
training me to hide my mind from them, I
right.
remember.
Yep, they do that. So because they can read your thoughts, so they want you to think a
Yeah, so the
hamburger, but
yeah.
it's really ice cream.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly,
Mhm.
to trick them. I don't think
Yeah.
I was ever good at it though.
Oh yeah, you are. They wouldn't have you if you wasn't, like that.
That's
So,
true.
reptilian DNA
Yeah.
and shark DNA.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm. That means you could. Seems connected. Wow, that seems really ancient. Like says Atlantean time. That makes sense. Maybe it was a shark being, like a half shark, half mermaid. Maybe that's part of the mermaid or Syrian. I mean, sirens
It could
with
be
the shark, like because I see with the fin, but then with the female upper torso.
the only memory in
Hmm.
SSP that I have of sharks are I
Yeah.
was put in water over and over again, and a shark would come up and eat me. And I don't know if that was like training to not be afraid. I don't know.
Oh, this is Atlantis time though, so this is gonna be like,
Older.
um, yeah, this is something that you were, with that shark being like I'm seeing like your bottom torso is a shark, the shark, the fin, and you and see it's even held like that staff thing right there, you
Yeah,
know?
that's familiar too, yeah.
Yes, and you hit people with your tail, or splash like the water uh making like a whole tsunami or however,
Oh, interesting.
hurricane or however you could with your psionic abilities. So and I see also that you can scream really loud and then it will crack the whole system. Like everything will go offline, you know? Like if it
Wow.
throws a hole, it it will disc it will turn it all off,
Like
Like
like a
I heard
EMS.
everything go like
Oh, I wish I could do that now.
yeah. It turns everything off.
You just had an orb come out of your card and it made your whole video blurry and your video is still blurry
Oh, it is blurry.
from the orb. There you are.
Isn't that cool?
It is so cool. I can't wait to rewatch it and see them clearly.
I never paid attention to it because I'm always like, I look
Busy.
at you and I'm not looking at myself. I just check myself to see if my shirt's not. Request Pleiadian DNA infusion.
What does request mean?
Just mentally in with your star family, because
Because
you have
I
Pleiadian DNA. Just infusion is like their healing infusion or healing infusion. hmm And this
very
looks like
cool.
a rod, like that they would use.
Very cool.
It's just your aspects, though. It's all within yourself.
So it's something that I can ask for.
hmm At
Okay.
any time. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think you already do.
I do ask, I just don't know who. Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
so cool.
That just came up with the shark bit, with the shark too.
Wow,
Waterbender.
yeah. And
Mhm.
that triangle, that upside down triangle is something I see a lot, and I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
what
the
it means.
water symbol.
It is?
Mhm. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm. And those are portals.
Yes. I
So,
wonder if opening portals in the ocean,
oh yeah,
that would make
definitely.
sense too.
With the dolphins and stuff too. What's a raccoon? That's cool. Raccoon medicine.
Oh, that's sweet. I thought
Mhm.
raccoons hated me. One time I had a
Yeah.
family of raccoons and I made them a pie and they didn't eat it and my feelings got hurt.
I saw, how they held up their fingers saying, "Stay trashy." Stay trashy. Stay trashy, because they like to eat trash.
Stay trash.
Turkey vulture. Those are powerful and
Hmm.
ancient. Yeah.
I think the other feathered earrings I made you is from a turkey.
Oh,
Those
really?
the purple shimmery ones. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. This they're
Why wonder
turkey.
why would turkey vulture come up though?
Turkey vultures really good for, because that they eat the vultures, they eat the decay, the dead off of the road, so that like um I think that they kind of keep everything cleaned up off the roadkill
Yeah.
and stuff. But they're protectors too. They're protectors, like
So,
guardians.
like, even in spiritual terms, you could imagine that something is cleaning up the decay and debris in my life, like,
Oh yeah.
spiritually.
Here's the other.
I love the shimmer colors.
hmm And you do such a good job. I mean, these are so unique. And what's the beads there?
That is that amethyst or
hmm
labrador? Yeah, that's amethyst and labradorite.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, the shimmer reminded me of that color of your hair when you're doing shows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just recently colored it too, so it's like a reddish color like
It's so
that.
pretty, yeah.
I should open this, huh? To get more light in here for us. Yeah. Sometimes when the sun's out, it makes me orange looking, so with the light, so
I know you gotta adjust it, however.
mhm. Yeah, there. Now it's okay.
Yeah.
I got hot all of a sudden. Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
That looks like you right now with the shirt on too.
Yes. Oh, how accurate.
Looks like what they're doing, like but it's the
Oh,
mantis,
wow.
you know,
Yeah,
but it's
exactly like that.
but it's just
Exactly.
taken, you know. So maybe the ant people or something too, you know.
And that was just 2 nights ago, and that's exactly how they leaned over and they were on each side.
Yeah, I feel a lot of head pressure when that happens, like in your ears. So I don't know if
Yes,
you had ear bleeds or
I
something.
get that. I get that before, like, it just I can't describe it.
It's
Just
like goes
pressure,
all the
like
way up, like all the way the
yeah,
pressure,
like when you're
like
coming down a mountain or going up, elevation, I feel
yeah.
that when they
Mhm.
come in.
And that like in an airplane, you know, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh my
Underwater.
goodness. Yes, that means a lot to me, thank you. This is so much validation, thank you.
Scientists in those places.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think
Mhm.
thank you so much. That's validation that I needed.
There's the blue bean.
There he is with the purple shirt. And that's the telepathy.
Yes. This is really healing for you. Mm. It feels really in your heart, like all right in here, you know, makes me feel emotional.
Yeah.
Whew.
What is that one?
This, I don't know. It's kind of like I hear feedback on my end,
I'm
like it
hearing that from
changed.
you.
You do?
On your side, yeah.
Me unplug him. Shove, unplug. No, I don't hear it now. Do you hear it?
No, not anymore.
Okay, it changed since I called it out. It looks like I don't know. It seems like like from ancient symbols or Sumerian or
Yeah,
tablet or something.
something from yeah, ancient and old.
I feel really hot. This is a Reiki symbol for your mental. It clears like your mental energy. You know, it's a Reiki.
I can feel that heat coming up. It's like
Mhm.
coming up. It's not down, it's coming up inside me,
Mhm.
making me real hot.
Mhm. I think that's the Kundalini energy. You know.
Maybe that's what those symbols were.
Oh,
I would just
like that.
yeah, because that's what triggered the heat to come up.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, I think the card is on its side and the energy does go up it.
Yeah. And this is the telepathic communication.
Wow.
What's it say?
Similar to
Communication.
radio waves.
Yeah.
Let's thank you so much.
Confirmation. And then cryogenic chamber.
Yeah,
That's that's where they use the telepathic communication. You know, they put you in the the chamber, the chrono. I
yeah.
think this is a frozen chamber, but I think they keep you frozen like that to have you access your brain waves, you know, your brain function and telepathically do stuff.
And I
So
know
that
they put me in one of those when they use my altars. So
definitely so. I mean,
and
they
it's often, so
yeah. So okay, so then here I'm still doing my other ones. I still have these, so we'll do. The dogs are howling like I was howling in my
oh,
dream.
interesting. Isn't it amazing what happens when we, like, connect and the energy, like
Yeah.
I can hear them.
Can you hear them?
Yes. That's so cool. Is there anything out there?
They usually howl for an ambulance. Yeah. What is it? Uh-uh. Feel a lot of heat still. Now
Yeah.
these are the bigger picture cards, you know? Like I'm able to draw on more space on these. Did your dog want to come back in, or did you?
No, and that was weird. She usually just sits in here, but she doesn't like, she's not used to energies and she gets really scared.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to replay the video and watch the orbs go around you
Oh yeah.
because I'm just catching them like, but I haven't like really, I want to really like slow motion and see what they're doing. And
Yeah. Let me know. So, cause
oh, I will.
yeah, I like to look at that too.
I love that backdrop of the like Harry Potter bookshelf kind of thing, or the
Mm-hmm.
magical. I love it. It reminds me of that dark castle place that we used to live at or run or
Yes, that room, cause there's like rooms in the place, huh? You know.
mhm. But I know there's a big central staircase.
Mm-hmm. It
That's what
has
I
the
remember
books
going. Yeah, that has books.
in the shelves like that with all the stuff on there, and I think some of it you can reach in and then pull it out.
I don't remember what we did there, but I remember that we just had to depend on, it was just us that everybody had to depend on, and there was a group of us that ran it.
Yep.
That's all I know, though. I don't remember any more details.
We look like young super soldiers, like our psionic abilities. Like it seems like a school, like a
It's,
boarding
yeah,
school.
it's like a X-Men type of school kind of thing.
Hmm.
You posted some pictures on Facebook, and those pictures look exactly like you look like identical.
Oh, with the native,
Yeah,
that's how some of my aspects are.
yeah, they
That's
look
probably why I feel so
exactly
drawn
like
to them.
them. Yeah, exactly identical to them.
Wow. I feel drawn to them, and I'm like, people probably think I'm obsessed with this
No,
person.
no, it's you.
They're like, dang, is she like in love with this girl? But I'm not gonna post them in because I'm not a man, you know? Like,
Right?
yeah. Okay, so these are the bigger cards. This is like I colored them yellow. I think it's a light, just like the
A light,
light.
yeah,
Hmm.
just light being. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, these will have more information because it's more bigger cards, you know.
And that looks like a mantid and a different kind of.
Hmm.
Wow.
Like a helper, huh? Like a
Yeah,
different kind of, like a mantis, but just maybe
but
a
but
different
just a
hybrid.
help. Yeah, just like a helper.
And it's on her shirt. Just symbols.
I'm trying to like read into the cards.
Free
Free spirit
spirit.
lover. Oh, I like that. And there's another portal key.
Hmm. Oh, the eagle.
Oh, interesting. Like focus, focus, focus. That's what I get from that. Oh, you wrote focus. Silent willpower alone. Yes. That, oh, and don't give up.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Hmm. I see the eagle as one of your guides.
Oh, good.
Yeah, watching. It's a female eagle. What's it say?
My friends forever.
Ah.
That's so sweet. Oh, that gives me such a warm feeling in my heart.
Hmm.
Like I feel supported. Like I feel like I just seeing that. I feel like I have a lot more friends and support that I can't see, that I need to know that they're there and just appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I've
This
felt like my whole life has been isolation and alone.
yeah, it's been this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was 3 years old when I was taken to Camp Peary in New Jersey underneath, and they broke me. They broke me. They turned me into hundreds of different altars. They turned me into a fury. They did extra abuses to me that they wouldn't do on somebody else just because of who I was as a soul.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think that was one of the first things that you read on me, on like just through Facebook, that you saw that I had gone through that. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you used to have like a blue face on there, like a person, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
connect. I never could connect, and then you was on Dr. Kim, and then I was like, "That's her?" I didn't know that, 'cause then I could connect with you when
Oh,
you was in the
interesting.
video. And then you were on Rob's, and yeah, you was on Rob's, right? Just with
Yeah,
Rob, with Nate, and then you were on Rob's by yourself too.
yeah.
And you were on another thing too. I forget.
Yeah, Mario Maharis and Alex
Yeah.
Liberato.
Yeah, Mario. That's what it was. I like that one, the Mario interview. That one was intense for me.
Oh, that card feels like tools, like healing tools.
Mm-hmm. I think it goes this way then.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because it looks like you can grab it,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this way, grab it and
yeah.
use it to do like sweeping and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting. It gives me that feeling too, like the other card that I have help that I'm not aware of yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Like in your
excited to look.
tool.
Oh, there's
See
that
them?
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like tall gray
I
with
think so. I think
blue
it's
eyes?
just kind of like a hybrid.
Yeah, because I still have some around, but they're not like part of the negative gray
Mm-hmm.
race. A lot of them, when I guess the hive queen died or was dismantled, a lot of them came. This was really creepy, but they came to me and they're like, "We don't know where to go.
Oh,
They didn't have a job." And part of me was like, I felt really bad, but then I'm like, but I didn't know, like they'd been hurting me my whole life, so I didn't want to trust them and say, "Oh, stay with me."
oh yeah,
I'm like, you just
yeah,
go find your way, but not here.
right. Earth, the earth element.
There's that triangle again.
So the
Yeah,
water is without the thing, and then the earth is with, or I think so, or the earth is with. I'll have to look that up because I think this is earth with the thing, and then the water,
it's just open.
mm-hmm, is just an open one down, and then the fire is open and open upward triangle, and then the air is upward with the thing. So this might be water. I need to look that up because I might have done that. Whatever that is, it might be earth and water, but earth.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is that a military drone? I don't know
Oh,
why.
is it?
I don't know.
Go with your first instinct with
That
it.
was my first instinct, was
Yeah.
that they're still trying to track me with metallic implants. That's what I
Oh,
got
okay.
from that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing like heavy metal cleanses all the time. I ran neodymium magnets all around me.
Mm-hmm. Just to
Where are they?
see.
Just to
Mm-hmm.
see. I want to show you because one of them stuck. Yeah, these magnets.
I love those. The
Yeah,
neodymium.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
when I first got them, I was running them here. I was so creeped out. One of them stuck right here, and another one stuck, of course, where the tumor was because there was something in there.
An
But
implant. Mm-hmm.
when I took this and I ran it back and forth where it was sticking, and I got a really hot sensation
Yeah.
right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I felt a pop, and I got a bloody nose and
Oh.
a little metallic ring. came out.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's frightening. Like if you don't believe in the SSP, that's fine. But when shit is coming out of you, you're like, I think I have to believe now.
Wow.
That's crazy though. I would try it if I were you and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Wow. I'll have to get some of those because I used to have them. I used to put them in my jewelry. Like I would make a jewelry thing and put one of those small ones on the copper wire. And then, so I would do that. So maybe I still have some of those there.
Yeah, I think it just takes one. Yeah. I think that's the project both of us are in together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably the grace that was coming to you
Yeah.
saying, we need
Yeah.
help.
Yep. That's what they look like. Oh my gosh. We
You're
don't know
like,
where to go. We need a family. And I said, you're not my family though. You've been
yeah.
hurting me for my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that. I don't know why. I just love that.
Yeah. The mantis. Boy, it's really active, those light, the codes, huh? It's like
Yes.
a mirage thing.
Very, very, a lot of movement. And that, those are the two tools that were in the other card.
Yeah, I draw them all the time.
Oh, interesting. So maybe they're the ones that are, oh, that's interesting. Which card was that? Like 2 or 3 cards back that had
Mm-hmm.
the tools on it?
Think they're manted tools. Yeah, because it seems like I draw those all the time.
They have to be manted. Yes, it's the same ones. Oh, interesting. If you put those together, see if putting those cards together will trigger something.
Like this way or this way.
Yes. No, just the first way you had it is perfect. So they're trying to tell me that I have access to these tools. I just have to remember how to use
Mm-hmm.
them. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this one.
Oh, that's a hybrid.
Kind of reminds me of a feline too, huh? Like a hybrid feline or
Yeah,
something.
she
Squirrel.
looks like there's a half hybrid mantid. She's like mantid, part reptilian and part human, and she's like works with me. She's very, very benevolent though, but that kind of looks like her. She is amazing. She's like a badass.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? There's no place like home.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the Wizard of Oz programming.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Dr. Kim had told me about that. That's why I
Yeah.
wrote that. That's because she said that I was in that with her. So, but I
And I
didn't
was
really
then
understand.
I was too, but I don't
Yeah,
understand it yet.
yeah, I know. Trance state for programming. Yeah,
Yes, always. I think they're trying to do that randomly during the day now too.
yeah. That's why maybe we're tired. You know.
I've never been as tired as I've been in the
I
last 3
know.
days. 3 days.
Look
It's
at
just
that Wizard of Oz.
wow, there it goes. Yep. I wonder if the tools that are available from the mantid beings are something that we can use to break other people's programming and our own.
Hmm.
I wonder if that's why it came all together like that.
I draw that symbol all the time. Some pink.
That is happy.
Yeah.
Happy and loving and like
Uh huh.
watching over my emotional well-being, and that's very happy.
Kind of like a little innocent, kind of innocent energy.
Yes, yes.
Oh, this is kind of like a This is the like going up the spine. It's flashing, going up the spine, and then programming the Michael Aquino Bush. How it
They had
hijacks your Kundalini.
they did that to me directly. I don't ever want to say it
Yeah.
on the internet. Like I don't want
Mhm.
people to know, but I'll tell you about it privately.
Yeah.
They put to everybody who works with them, they put a I don't even know how to say this. They put like they split you and then they add a demonic element to that altar so it stays angry and never wants to integrate. So when I
Mm-hmm.
had to go through my altars, I had to not only bring the altar back and tell her what was going on, but I had to clear them too because they all
Yeah.
had their own negative entities
Yeah.
attached. Made me
Yeah.
so mad.
Yeah. I mean, because it makes it difficult to even deal with them and integrate them because they keep coming back. You know.
Yeah, or they're angry at you and they're working against you even though they are
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, triangle headed.
Oh, wow. And there's that symbols again. That feels neutral. Like it's a benevolent, like very wise
Mm-hmm.
being that is offering help, but it's neutral. It doesn't care either way. It's
Yeah.
just
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kind of like they just come in when you when you call them. You have to call them in. You know.
yeah, or they just that's not their job to do anything unless they're called. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. But they're like higher. They're kind of
Mhm.
really high up.
Very high up, yeah. Magic? What do you get from that one?
Yeah. When you said that, it looks like those things are floating in the air through the telepathy. You know. I mean,
Mhm.
through telekinesis.
I feel like they can block spells or break through spells or
Yeah. These
not
things
just
look like they're floating in the air and spinning. You know, like they have
yeah,
all those things spinning in the air.
yeah, like they can neutralize some of the stuff that programming. Oh my god, this is such a fascinating reading. I can't wait to like write go over it again and write it down.
DNA infusion of alien species.
Yeah. See, I know that about me. I know that I'm different.
I see you doing stuff like light language, writing it in the air. You know?
Yeah, I do that. I don't do it on air, but I do that privately.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She feels like a she.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of I get the word patal with that.
Oh,
Patal.
okay.
What is patal?
That lady talked Sue. Her name is Sue. I forgot her last name, but she lives in the Superstition Mountain area.
Yeah, not like the Pinty or whatever.
Oh
That
yeah,
that feels like a that but the one you just showed me feels
Patal.
like it
Patal.
has something to do with Jupiter, has something to
Oh.
do with
Mhm.
not it's near Ashtar command, but it's not
Okay.
something around Jupiter, but not on Jupiter. Something
I see
near Jupiter.
Jupiter with that. Mhm.
Okay.
I see that.
Like a really old race that there's more of that those symbols, those magical symbols breaking.
That's what Dr. Mir, you know, he could decipher some of these symbols because he said these are the and I forgot the race he said, but it's like the old ancient grays, the higher dimensional grays, the Asgard. He said Asgard.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
I think it goes this way.
Portal codes.
Does it feel like it goes this way?
Yeah. Portal codes having something to do with DNA and opening portals. What is that to you?
Mm-hmm. Feel
That's
that?
just that's just what
Could
I
be
got
this
from.
way. Oh, might go this way.
Yeah, that's the way. That's interesting.
Oh, this is some.
There's those eyes. That just feels benevolent and helpful to me.
Mm-hmm. Like looking down at you when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I think these are the Asgard still, you know,
Yeah,
with
the
the symbols.
symbols. So I wonder if the
They're higher
Asgard,
dimensional grays, you know?
I wonder if they're willing to help us break, because the Greys had some of the technology that used against humanity to wipe us and to make us forget that we were being abducted and to make us forget everything they're doing to us. I have this feeling, like from those cards that you showed me, that they would be willing to help break all of the programming that they did, since
Mm-hmm.
some of them would be, because they're not owned by dark people anymore. They're not being used by the dark.
I think I heard him say, I thought you would never ask.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
James Casbolt.
Yeah, I think we're the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Him and me and Max and a lot of us
Are
are
you
this.
born in 76?
No, 72.
72? Yeah, I'm born in 76, so it's at the same age.
Yeah,
Same
so
age
that
range.
you would be the same,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep. Pure sound frequency. So that's the sound frequency that you hold, you know?
Right. I have a lot of memories opening, like I'll have these dreams. I know they're not dreams, but I'll be walking into a national park or somewhere that I love to go visit, and I will sing or scream a tone,
Hmm.
and the mountains will open or
Yeah.
something opens and we can go in. And I've had
Hmm.
those dreams so much, I wonder if it's just reality and if that's
Yeah.
really they're
Because I
using
can
me to
see
do
that.
that. Okay.
I can see it was a fairy being too, you know, like have fairy energy.
Yeah, I have
Because you can
faith.
sing like la la la, whatever, you know, and
Mhm.
then it opens up, or you just go like this and it opens.
Yeah, it's like but there always has to be that sound frequency musical tone.
Hmm. Here's some more of the. I think this is the Asgard.
Yes, it is. That is fascinating. I'm so excited to remember. Wouldn't that be great if you could just go to a healer and they could like break your spells that you
Hmm.
were put by ETs? Then you would
Yeah,
need help like figuring out what's what. But
might go into a mental break though,
yeah,
because
that's what yeah,
you have
it
to
has
do
to
it.
be carefully. Yeah.
This reminds me of the mountain that you were just talking about, opening up a
Oh,
mountain.
wow.
Can you see it very clearly?
Yeah, I can. It also looks like a ship, and it also looks like something that you can wear on your head to
Oh yeah. Hmm. Like a
like
broadcast.
an antenna, yeah.
Hmm.
So that does, like, I get broadcast out of that.
Hmm.
Wow.
As an owl being.
Hello.
Yeah. They're like the ancient magician owl, you know?
Very cool.
There's some insectoids communicating with each other.
Yeah, very benevolent, very warm and safe feeling with them.
I get really hot now. Feels like a healer.
Yeah, definitely healing. I
Mm.
try to measure.
It's like
That's
a
amazing.
frequency, like it goes in and out, you know?
I can feel that on my, like, the card you're holding up, I can feel on my entire body like it is a something that's being done right now. And you feel
Hmm.
that? Like I feel very hot
Yeah.
right
Hmm. Me too. I felt
now. Mhm.
blue beings. This like
Those are the blue eyes. I sometimes they'll show me just their eyes and I see these giant, giant slanted blue eyes.
I think they're kind of dolphin hybrid. They're dolphin skin at least.
Very beautiful. just amazing how much help we have, and as humans
Fire.
we feel alone.
Firebender.
Firebender, yes. I love that one. Wanting to help.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And there's some more of those wanting to help with the magic too.
Mm-hmm. See how red my face is too?
Yes, I know. I can I can feel it. I get really, really hot. You are magnetic. Good. I love that one. Oh, I feel like I want to cry. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Their eyes match your nails too.
Oh yeah. They do.
Those are the
Maybe that's
eyes.
why I like it, huh? They
I
thought,
love those
yeah,
blue color blues.
yeah,
Those that being right there has to be like Syrian, because
I think so.
I see
Hmm.
those eyes. Like if I'm going through something really scary or really hard, I'll just see two giant eyes in front of
Hmm.
my face that are like 4 feet across, like they're huge.
Yeah, I see that.
But I feel like that one is just like, we're always with you. We're always
Hmm.
here. You can always call
Oh,
on us, kind of thing. Same thing. That's just
hmm.
beautiful. That looks like a female though.
Yeah, she's like projecting a frequency.
And the portal's opening, or
Hmm.
these cards are incredible.
I feel it go into here. I feel it going all in my head.
What kind of formula is that?
Me
That's
flip it.
yeah, flip it. I feel like it's a formula or a key to something. What does that mean to you, that one?
When you said key, then I heard key to healing. Key to healing.
Key to
Key to
healing.
healing. Like those codes you need.
I will accept any keys to healing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, that's all of those. Now let's get these small ones. The small ones I don't pick as many because they're just like single kind of messages. They come out fast. They're more like positive messages or something. I do all of these though, just because to make sure to get a complete reading, because I do
Yeah,
them all at different times and stuff.
and
So
this is so thorough. I cannot believe that it's an hour and a half went by. I feel like only 5 minutes went by.
really,
An hour and
yeah,
45 minutes have gone by, and I felt like it's 5 minutes because this is so fascinating.
yeah, it's fun, huh? Doing this
Yes.
because you're finding stuff out.
But it's giving like a full message. It's not a partial, it's not something that I have to go figure out. It's like right there.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Those the Asgard. I feel them now.
I think I used to watch SG1 when I didn't believe in anything, like a long time ago, and they had a gray that just looked like that with the slanted eyes, and they said that he was like protecting Asgard. I wonder if that had some soft disclosure in it.
They're they're right here now. Those Asgard.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's like almost buzzy feeling.
Mhm. So I think these messages are from them because I heard just pick them, just like
Yeah,
pick them.
we'll handle the rest. Just do
Yeah.
that job. I'm gonna do a remote view on that place that Hayden's going. I haven't had a chance to do that yet.
Oh yeah, Hayes house.
But
Called Hayes.
I'll just text it out and send it to you.
It's even called Hayes house. Ivan Teller said it's a place that he picked from his higher self, so that's the only place that can handle him because he was like a child child size Hulk. I'm like the mother of the Hulk.
I think that my grandson is the other Hulk. He's only 8, but yeah, he's the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like looking at Hayden's pictures, I see that he's got a lot, like he's a lot more aware of what's going on. Like he
Yeah.
picks things for himself, he knows. I mean, it wouldn't seem like it to the average everyday person, but he knows what he's doing, and it's a good thing.
Yeah. This would be good. He'll have his own room.
Oh, he's going to be
Yeah.
excited.
It's like college. I tell him it's college.
Yeah,
Because he
it's
keeps saying he
college.
wants to do something new. He wants something new.
He'll like that then.
Hmm.
How close is it to drive for you?
It's 3 hours.
Well, that's decent. It's not like it takes you a day to get there. At least you can
Yeah.
get there within a day if something happened.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so these are the two different ones here. These are from the Asgard. These are the ones that said just get on with it.
I welcome miracles. Okay, perfect. I'm going to write all of this down when I rewatch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get the message.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There's some more from them.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so they just told me that I already have all the codes to break the magical things. They're already inside me. It's not something that I need to like
Mm-hmm.
figure out. Okay.
I think it's just like unlocking it, you know?
Yeah, unlocking it. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I needed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. Oh my gosh, the conversations I have in private and you're answering everything. I did. I bought myself a ring and a necklace. I bought myself my first Christmas present. Yes, Mars Defense. Yes.
It's a Reiki symbol. Healing, like for healing.
Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it.
Just a cryptid, huh?
Okay. So yeah, those are like what they're showing me is that there's like a light, they have their own kind of like light language. And
Mm-hmm.
what I've been doing just in the last week with when I get afraid or if I see something in front of me that's black coming at me, I can just start speaking that language
Mm-hmm.
and it will literally block anything from affecting me. It's like a shield kind of thing.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Oh, thank you. I needed that one. Yes. Okay.
There's another one of these keys.
Yep. Oh my gosh, this is just fascinating. Thank you. I get it.
Chakra is a Reiki symbol.
Shokure.
Yeah.
So, and that means that so just pull all the energy that I have and focus it into the light language when I am going up against these dark magical things. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I get out of it. Okay.
Yeah. And then Dog Man encounter. That's I think it's
Interesting.
military. Seems military. Did you see on my palm how I have that thing on my lifeline? The freckle?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
and I have a lot of X's. See the witch
Yeah.
marks,
Yes,
X's and
I
stuff?
do. How interesting. I was just looking at mine the other day, and there's a lot of little triangles, and it means that
Mhm,
we're like magical and that we have very, a lot of
mhm,
intense things, but we have a lot of intense abilities too.
mhm.
I do. I do love challenges.
It's this way.
Okay.
That's from James Casbolt.
Yeah. That's something that I had to, like, Dr. Kim even told me it's called a Armageddon software installed.
Mhm.
So because I'm a powerful creator being or whatever soul my soul, they implanted all of these end time scenarios along with
Right.
what I saw at Montauk because they were constantly sending me to terrible futures because they wanted to create that. But in those of us that have a lot of creative energy, we have this Armageddon software where we have dreams of the world blowing up, dreams of
Mhm.
tsunamis, dreams of
Yep.
a lot of people dying at once. So I have to, like, when I start getting that, making sure that it's not something I fully think, because I know just having that thought puts that energy into creation.
I see. Yeah. Just that's why they make those movies then, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, that's amazing. I that's that card translated to me in a way I can't translate it, but
Yeah.
they're just making
Cool.
sense.
I thought of pancakes for some reason with the syrup, like pancakes with the syrup. I smell it with that other card. With this card, like it
I've
made
been
me think that.
I've been craving pancakes.
Have you?
Yes, because I haven't been able to eat. I can't open my mouth, and that's what I dream of food now.
How funny. That's our
Oh, interesting.
Nordic Alliance. Mhm.
Yes, very interesting. I think that's something new that came up with me the last week. Yes.
That's me doing the Reiki stuff. Let you know, doing the Reiki when I'll do Reiki on people, I'll pick up things like that.
Yeah.
Like food or
You
something strange all of a sudden.
Isn't
And
that
so
funny?
I have to say it, because it's some reason it
Yeah,
doesn't make sense to me, but
to
then
you,
it
but
does to you.
it does to
Mhm.
me, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's on my mind with
Like I
melted
thought about
butter.
it and tasted of it and everything and smelled it. So really strongly.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Metaphysical teachings. Yes. Yes. That's a hard one because I feel like
Mhm.
I care so much about everybody and everything,
Yeah.
but I know that
Empath.
I put a lot of energy that I shouldn't into others, that I
Yeah.
should just be taking care of myself.
It's an intuitive empath.
It's I wish I could, like, describe how much these are
Maybe it's
affecting
like
me.
that.
Yeah.
And this
Okay, so the first card you did, I got that the very first card with just the symbols, I got that just do whatever you instinctively are called to do and you'll counter anything negative. And then the second one was you're highly intuitive.
yeah.
So
That's
they're going together
mhm.
perfectly.
Now this is the last ones. These are when we're talking about Hayden and the place and your
Mhm.
grandson. So this
Mhm.
is kind of that energy.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have that energy. I have that energy too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, does every kid trust you completely? or any
Um,
children and animals kind of thing?
I think so. Yeah, because I usually, well, when I went to the place, then they all came up to me and Hayden, you know?
Yeah, yeah, they
So
trust you.
I'm sure I'm just a lot the same as Hayden, you know? See? Data gray.
Yep.
So I think these are from like
Yeah, they are.
Hayden's and your grandson's people. Ooh, almost knocked over the whole thing. That's their destructiveness.
Oh,
They're
wow,
13,
13.
13. That's a frequency, I think, you know?
What does that one mean?
No,
I want to look that up. 13, 13.
I don't even know if it is. It's just like double number. Today's 11/22. It's a portal, you know?
Oh, today's 11/22. It's always good
Mm-hmm.
days for me.
Yeah. Because it's like 11/11 and then two more 11/11s, you know, with the 22. Oh, here's some more Asgard.
Oh, interesting. I used to draw those in that journal that I did with a long time ago. I have drawings like that and I never knew it was anything.
Mm-hmm. The higher dimensional grays, you know? They're kind of like iridescent or something. They don't really fully, they don't
Look at
really have a form unless they want to.
the 1313. I just pulled up spiritual numbers and what they mean. And the 1313 urges you to trust in the divine guidance
Mm.
provided by your guardians,
Oh,
who are
wow.
always at your side, offering support and direction when you need them.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That's a
Perfect.
good message. And there's altars.
Yeah. Oh, that one made me
There are
nervous.
altars.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Lots of altars.
I'm hoping to get all of them working together. Or maybe that's how. Those are the same things that break spells too. Oh, I love that.
It seems like from the star people, you know,
Mhm.
from Hayden and your grandson, like that kind of a message, you know?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Oh, here's like the dogs. These are dogs or foxes.
I'm taking care of the doggies. I love those cards.
Peacekeeper.
Yeah, always.
Oh, more canine. What's it say?
Soldier, extremely large head, like
Is
a
it different? Yeah,
giant
the
dog head one.
dog man. Mm-hmm.
And those are more, yeah, more of the magical light language. Oh my goodness.
Aries. Are you an Aries?
Close enough. I'm on April 20.
Uh-huh. Is that Aries, right? Aries Taurus?
It's yeah, it's close, but I'm more Aries, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a Libra too.
Hmm.
An air.
Libra is air.
Uh-huh.
Those are the really tall headed, like the ancient Egyptian and like the ancient Peruvian. The
Mm-hmm.
builder race has a head like that.
Yep. Elongated skull like
Yeah. Type 3 variant 2. Hominid body and a chow head, like a chow dog.
uh-huh. Yep, I wrote that from just like studying those
Interesting.
Turian.
Oh wow, I can feel that. And oh wow. Okay. that energy you were describing at the beginning of the session, that you were describing the Syrians are one feeling and the Arcturians are more.
Yeah.
I got the feeling that you described for the Arcturians with that. Like I can
Yeah.
feel it now. So
Mm-hmm.
they probably just want me to distinguish between who's who by what it feels like.
Yeah. And then 333.
That's magical too.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. I love that.
He's like, do you want to go or
Do
not?
you want to go through this or not? I know. That's exactly what I got. Do you want to?
Oh, some more of this. This I don't know if it's Octarian or if it's the Asgard.
Or maybe they're telling me that if I use that ability, because I'm usually afraid of the portals and stuff, that I have this protection that I can use with that protective light language, so I don't have to worry about like getting caught in places.
Okay. And then another canine.
That's so interesting. I wonder what all that means, the canine stuff showing up.
Think just working with maybe a scientist that creates these, you know, that creates the dog men.
Because I have a lot of dog clients that I work with. I wonder if I'm good at it because I'm part dog.
Yeah,
If
I
it has canine.
think you can create them though. Like you have uh like a
Gen
scientist for the
yeah,
military, like the DNA and stuff. Uh,
genetically put them together.
because I think they're kind of like the codes and stuff to program to make them, and I think they work with you too. They like you. I think you because they're bipedal, you know. So I think you create them to work with you because you trust them because you created them, you know.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you don't really you don't not everybody can do the job and the hard work that you do, you know. So you create your own soldiers to just how you want them to be, you know?
That would make sense. That's probably like if I had memory and I had a choice, I would probably choose to do that, work with
Yeah.
them, because I would know that my own creation isn't gonna like turn on me.
Yeah, and they'll do the job too, you know, like that
Yeah.
you need them to do without because because you say and then they do it just like how a dog would be too
Yeah.
because you have
Yeah.
that they're kind of programmed to be like that or a guardian or protector. So if you wanted to call them too to be your protectors, then they will do that too. Your dogs, you know, just
That's
call in.
amazing.
And maybe that's why your dog is sensitive too to them around because they're real giant, you
They
know?
are, yeah, and yeah, I can tell because she'll look above my head and she'll like they can see things that we can't, but she'll look
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and they can be like the werewolf. That I think that you have the sound you can make the sound too of the dog call, like calling the dog, you know?
Oh yeah, that howl.
The whistle of it, you know? Like the whistle. So they hear the high frequency.
Like like a that really really high frequency that only dogs can hear but humans can't.
But it comes off of you naturally.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think that's why you said the dog, like you get the dog clients.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Is that to do the Reiki on them? To do Reiki?
I just do distance healing or whatever they
Yeah.
need.
Yeah. So that's gonna be like that frequent, like the sound. It's a sound because I'm hearing like that sound. It's
That is
like
so
it's
fascinating.
really high though. That the dogs hear, but the human
But
really
humans
can't
can't
hear it.
hear it, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
know that I hear stuff that nobody else hears, like really high frequencies. Like when your star family comes in, I can hear that, and it's so loud to me sometimes, but nobody else can hear it.
With the me, I'll draw one of these cards for you with the with my that I made and see what you think with the deck that I made,
Oh, okay.
because I picked out all of the cards. I made the cards, but it's just really difficult because I think because they're all kind of dark. I'll draw 3. Okay. Like, still hear the Asgards. Like, draw 3. So 1,
Oh my goodness. I've seen that before. Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh wow.
diamond grid.
Yeah, that's exactly how I see it too. And I can access any of the points inside that grid and adjust it. And
Yeah.
I don't know how, but oh wow,
Tune.
that's
Yep. And then,
reptilians and the underground bases. Yeah, those I don't like those ones.
yeah, I know.
Green goo. Oh, Hulk. Hulk came up.
Huh. Wow.
Interesting.
The Hulk program.
I don't know if I was. No, I was in it. I think I found out I was in it.
Were you?
So I
Yeah,
wonder if it like is in our DNA, and then when we have kids and grandkids, that
I
they
think so.
get that too.
Because the rage out,
Yeah,
it must be because of the rage out, because it must be like leftover genetics, like the programming and stuff. I'm
yeah.
thinking that with because it's injected into us, that green goo, and then they have,
Is there a
yeah,
way to get it? Is there a way? Like I know you can't really get black goo out, but is there a way to cleanse it? Like, or is it etheric? Etheric.
I think they inject it into you, so it's gonna be like
It would be physical too.
it was left over when you and then you had a kid or something, and then it just got into that, so it just kind of so it's already in there programmed. It's like a program,
Oh, okay.
like a how the black goo has the nanotechnology, kind of like that,
Yeah.
kind of like that.
An orb just went right across the screen and then it stopped right over your head and it went down and then it went the opposite direction and then it went down in front of your chest and then it left the screen.
Really,
Yeah.
you'll have to show me that so I can like video that and show it, on so people can see that too.
Zoom in on it, yeah.
Yeah,
That one was obviously an orb though cuz it stopped.
yeah. So you could see, yeah, that's
Ah, there it goes again.
really
There's another one. No, no, they stop. They're like they don't want you to
when
see.
I see when
When you
that's
look
why
down, it starts.
when I look, they're like playing peekaboo or something,
Yeah.
huh? Like, so I'll look and well, so you see it, but I don't see it. That's why I don't ever see it. Because when I looked and they're like shy or something. It's kind of like,
It's like a game to them almost, like, they're just playing with you.
uh-huh.
That's so cute.
And and so you can see it too, because nobody ever said anything before about it. But maybe that's why you feel the healing afterwards too with this.
Yeah. There's so many things that we can do that we just don't remember we can do.
Yeah.
That's so exciting to know that I have, like, all this help in stuff that I thought I was all alone in. That
Yeah. So
makes a huge difference when that's such a huge difference.
so you got a complete message
I got a
on
complete
my
message,
cards.
yes, with complete instructions and, like, specific things what to do and how to use them and what to use them up against. Like, this is gold. Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's from the connection is really connected, like when I'm doing these and stuff too. That's why I take my time with it and stuff, but like an hour and stuff like that. So we sync energy and stuff too. But we was already synced up, so I knew it was gonna be uh
Even
pretty
more exciting.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just I'm so impressed and I'm so excited to, like, just spend time and go through this and write the entire message out, because I'm sure I'll pick up more, and then I'll definitely let you know.
I got them all packed up here because it's dark, so I can't see when I'm doing this, when I'm leaving now, you know? Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to be like drawing a crystal card here. I thought of this before too, so let me draw this. Let me shuffle. Got a crystal deck
Oh, perfect.
that I bought, you know?
I've got crystals too. I could send you stuff if you need it. I had a little shop of crystals just to use with to raise your frequency or to help focus with readings and stuff like that. I have all this stuff to share.
So I got obsidian.
Perfect.
Obsidian came. It says obsidian.
Yeah. And that will help transmute a lot of the dark too.
Can you see that very clearly?
I can.
Yeah, it's kind of fake. And kyanite.
Yes, kyanite is so good for us, because I think when energy comes in, you can, if it's something you just need to learn about and then you need the energy to leave really fast, that's what kyanite's good for.
Kind of pops off of things like a electrical shock, like a pop.
Yeah.
What's that say?
I don't know.
Is that upside down?
Yeah. Oh, it said protect your light.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I got that too. Good. So just protection. They're telling me to protect. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
perfect. That's what I have. Those are the ones I have out too.
yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Good. So that means that was the right message, you know?
Yep.
That just shows
like all of this is so accurate and so validating, like beyond.
all of those are all protectors and clean like that, huh? Out of all the whole deck, look at all
out of the whole deck, it's those specific cards too.
Here's the deck of the crystals.
Oh, I love those. Do you have any moldavite that you wear?
I don't have moldavite. It's just I haven't been able to afford that, you know.
Yeah,
like
it's a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or moldavite and Herkimer diamonds are the ones that I use for high frequency.
Yeah.
And they're really work good with just shielding my energy when I put the intent in.
Some others wanted to come here. Some pictures of this deck is a little rain. A little rain.
Oh, that's pretty. And it's a whole deck?
Mm-hmm. A whole deck of them. And then these are the pictures of.
Oh, I love those. They're gorgeous.
What does that say?
What does that one say? I can't read it. Jellyfish? Jellyfish time?
Oh, jellyfish tree.
Jellyfish tree.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Me neither. Maybe it's an ocean thing.
What's that say?
I don't know.